Hello and welcome to the Vasile Armenian channel. My name is Michael and today we continue playing Crusader Kings 2 with the historical immersion project modification. We are still playing as the Tagawar Sahak the Blessed, and well, in the previous episode we oversaw a peaceful decade of prosperity and other good stuff, and also our tributary, which is the Dux, or rather Ishkhan of Imereti, or Ireti, I know, he declared war on these guys who are basically Shirvan, and they wanted to reconquer it, but we decided to help them, but it seems that they are going to lose, and well, it's not in my best interest to go there and spend my own troops on that. We currently have quite a sizable army, I have to say. I mean, compared to our weaker neighbors, and I guess even compared to the Caliphate. Yeah, even the Caliphate is weaker than we are. Imagine that. And even the Romans are weaker. As funny as it is. Anyway. Now, in the last episode, I said that our plan is to conquer the lands of Syria and kind of re-establish the empire of the Tigran the Great. So we currently cannot declare war on these guys because we are already at war with them, but it's not the war that we need. It's the war that our tributary declared, so we would have to wait with that. So yeah, the plan would be at first, I guess, to take the strategically important city of Meletine, and then from that city we would have access to these places and to the city of Antioch, and also even to Kilikia, which we also want to take at some point. Unfortunately, due to the limitations of this game's diplomatic system, we will only be able to take one province at a time, but we shall wait. Also, apparently our vassal levies were raised for too long, so we would have to wait for that too. Now, let's see. Is there anything we can do? As far as I remember, we already trying to write a book. Yeah, writing a book right now, good. So yeah, I guess the decade will be peaceful still, at least for some time. Your dedication to religious pursuits has been noticed, blah blah blah, okay. A new religious friend. Yeah, minus 100, so the guy lost and we don't have to care about much stuff. So, while attending prayer one early morning, I noticed my brother Arsene drowsing off in his seat. Yeah. If only those events were different. It's like always the same stuff over and over and over again. Councillor West approached me after the council meeting to request some more diplomats to aid him in obtaining more information concerning the rumored artifact. I cannot spare. That particular stuff I cannot spare. I'm very, very saddened by that, but there's nothing I can do. Do we have any mission from? No, we don't have. Also, we are the next in line to become the Megalos Kimos, apparently. Cups are or is it Meaphysite? Well, right now I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's say it's Meaphysite, stressing that Christ had but a single nature, but of both human and divine character. This stance split them off from the main branch of Christianity after the Council of Chalcedon in 451. Okay. Though not viewed as outright heretics by Orthodox and Catholic Christians, it is a fine distinction. The nominal head of the Coptic Church is the Pope of Alexandria. And yes, the city is called not Chalcedon, as many Westerners pronounce it, but rather in Greek the proper name is Chalkidon. Or at least you can pronounce it like, I don't know, Chalcedon or something, but not Chalcedon. That's just so... So we got Holy Great Tournament. No, that's just spending too much money on nothing. Also, the war finished. Now let's wait for this stuff to disappear. And then... we'll do what we have to do. Manskertun. Oh, the guys from the Manskert, apparently. Cool, more money for us. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, more piety for us. So these guys is of Udi culture. I wonder what culture is that? Never heard of them. Probably it's a kind of a pre-Turkic culture of Azerbaijan or something. Yeah, the book composed. Everyone knows that I have spent years and years directing the work on my book. When today I'm presented with the final product, smiling broadly, I can't help but swell with a sense of well-deserved pride. This has been worth all the hard work, the bestiary. Okay, so he wrote a book. Great hunter. Well, he's not a great hunter, but okay, whatever. Tug-of-war of high treacheries of the topic of the beast that room highland. Okay, that's not exactly what I expected. I actually expected it to be, I don't know, some kind of a, I don't know, religious thing. But okay, if they want it this way, let it be this way. Now, yes, now we finally achieved this state that there are no wassals whining about the levies. Now we can finally do what we wanted. Declare war or conquest? No. 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 Yes, this Malatya. Yes, now it will be the war for Meletine. Let's hire everything we have. That's 13,000 troops. Okay, Prince Sapuh of Haik has formed an alliance with Ishan Ashot of Vaspurakan. So... yes, there we go. There we go. There are some people joining this guy. So... now, can we see how much forces he has? Okay, he has only 9,000 and the other guy... okay, Ahlabi Sultanate is this guy. Apparently he's pretty weak, so whatever. First of all, he's pretty weak, and secondly, he's far away, so even if he manages to gather his forces, that'll take a long time to get here. Whatever. Now... these, and then we go to Meletine. Hapagyur. No idea how to pronounce that. So... are they also at war with the Romans? Yes, they are. Yeah, that is a good moment for us to attack them, actually. An opportune moment, one might say. Oh, what's that? Look at this, the Romans took Kilikia from the Arabs. The Arabs are pretty weak at this point. Okay, Romans took Kilikia, we are going to take Meletine and later Diyarbakir and Edessa. Yes, we took Malatya. Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the community of Saint Anthony, performing missions and tasks in the interest of the Order and its Megalos Chemos. Today, all that effort has been rewarded, as I have become the new Megalos Chemos. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance, and leadership and guidance I shall provide. Indeed. My letter to Bishop Mamigon could have gotten lost in any number of ways, and truthfully sometimes I wished it would. The shame of having to ask a friend for help gnawed at me until I got Bishop Mamigon's response, sent me money for troops. Wow, that's a lot of money. And Romans are now in the civil war. Surprise, surprise. Take them all. And then let's get some money out of it. Partly it's Syriac. I see. The brighter minds shall be at your disposal. What do you need? Okay, that I can do. I think we have enough troops to crush them. Crush them we did. Next, let's crush this small army of raiders, and then we go to Meletine to protect it. Oh, they took Meletine apparently. Sad, very sad. The city was named Claudia, apparently. I wonder if that's a Roman name. Fight or die. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Are we going to lose this one? Don't you dare telling me we're going to lose this one. Okay, we inherited Manzikert. Shite, we are actually losing apparently. Okay, retreat, go back, forget about it. Court physician, this guy, and this guy. Well, that's not good. Now, I think we can afford to recruit some Turkic mercenaries. Yes. Then let's go right away to Meletine. Despite the monthly sum of gold I have set aside for the artifact investigation, Chancellor West claims that he lacks the sufficient funds. Okay, you greedy bastard. Look at that shit, they took everything again. Okay, now they will be protecting Meletine. Just with their bodies. Whatever. Yeah, leave it. And then I'll come there myself. Actually, nobody's stopping us from doing the same. Yeah, attack us now when we are in a good defensive position. You dog. What you gonna do now when we're going? Just sit here. Nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. I think I'll give Matsuken back to him. No, sit here. Keep doing it. Why is my forces are reinforcing so slowly? I don't understand. Who is this guy? Polycarpus the Terrible of Korkua's dynasty. Oh. I wonder if there is Ioannis Tzimiskis somewhere. Ah, well, not necessary. It's not the time when he was operating. Probably his father or his granddad is somewhere around here. Meyer Vest has returned and brought with him an old metal box. He has proved that the bones within these it once belonged to Saint Cassianus, who has martyred in Diocletian's great persecution. Okay. Remains of Saint Cassianus. Where? Small box containing the bones of a child. They belong to Cassianus, who has murdered at the age of 8 during the persecution of Roman Emperor Diocletian. Okay. So that will give us piety, Christian opinion. Cool. My heart burns with fervor upon hearing of the poor apostolic souls being impressed in the realm of Khalifa al-Qaim. God intended for all true believers to be free to decide their own fate, but if God is preoccupied with divine things, perhaps I should carry out the will of God. But it's mostly about these regions, I guess. Okay, let's crush these guys. They go into this territory. We can actually take Amida from them too, just for the time being. They're only now sending some small bands of, I don't even know, militias or something. Where's your great imperial army? Dead. Okay, let's go to Amida. Kurkuas. Kurkuai were a dynasty of the Armenian origin, and they were famous for producing a couple of good boys who were fighting against the Arabs in these regions. Ioannis was one of them, as far as I recall. Again, this event. And this guy in Karin who has to be killed. Now let's go to Meletine, crush this small army, and then we go to Karin. Great, then to Armida. Great, and then to Karin. I hope we will be able to wipe them out. And then there's another one. And we weren't able, sadly. Okay. Okay, now they brought the big army here. God damn it. Also, our wife died, apparently. Oh, how sad. Okay, we're too old to marry. Excellent. Looks like we are taking the city, then we're losing the city, then we're taking it again, and then they're taking it again, and then we're taking it again. And it's like, it's kind of a war of patience. It's like at some point the Caliph would say, okay, take it, just leave me the fuck alone. Okay, probably he's going to die. Or maybe not. Yeah, we took Hamid. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's 99%. Should be 100 pretty soon. Yes, there we go. They have to submit. There's no other way. Now let's go back to our capital. And then there's... Oh, well, actually, look at how beautifully these cities how beautiful they look. I mean, there's a chapel and pretty little church. Pretty nice, I have to say. And now, why are you being a Muslim? No, you don't want to be converted to our faith. Okay, I'll do it differently. I mean, I have nothing against the Syriacs, but Malatya has to be Armenian. Oh, look at that. So, this guy, my apparent heir, took these territories for himself. Even though the guy was my tributary. As weird as it is, but whatever. That's these bandit troops. Then we have 10 out of 9 for some reason. Does it mean that we have some kind of barony somewhere? Unnecessary, unneeded barony. Because as far as I recall, we had 10. No baronies, nothing. Amir Sahl, the butcher of Diyarbakir. If I understand correctly, Diyarbakir must be a Turkic name. Might be wrong. At least it sounds Turkic in my estimation. Or maybe not. I mean, if this region also called Diyar, it must be an Arabic one actually. Okay, we took Meletine. Let's actually build a stronger fortress in there. And when it comes to focus, let's put a focus on rulership. That would put us at 10. Let's also send our steward to Meletine. So the guy's getting old and infirm, apparently. Well, I guess he's going to die pretty soon. And if so, I guess we'll finish the episode there, if he dies. Well, if he doesn't die, then we play a bit longer. And what's that? Emara of Malatya. I mean, yeah, we can, but we don't have to. Order restored in Samara. It has taken a bloody coup with being overthrown and imprisoned, but Khalifa al-Qaim has restored order in the Al-Abbasi Empire. The Sunni Caliphate once again has authority, respected by its vassals. It remains to be seen whether Khalifa Al-Qaim will exact more vengeance upon those of his court who kept him hostage, and whether he will be able to bring the lands he lost back under his fold. Okay. Okay. Still, you are pretty weak. Who are you at war with? So you are trying to reconquer these territories. I mean, you see, boys, we don't even have to do anything. Our vassals would do the work for us. kings. Okay, get the hell out of here. Pay me money. And get the hell out of here. And pay me money. Pay me money and pay me money. More money for the god of money. Yes. Would you like to be my vassal? No. Conquest of Agwang, so he's going to take only this territory for him, but not the whole kingdom. Is this guy my brother or my son? Okay, it's my brother, because my only son died, Zarmicher, and I only had brothers. Sadly, his blood will not go further. Because he doesn't have any kids. So even if we get a bloodline, that wouldn't help. Anyway, the guy is pretty persistent on not dying. Huh. Funny. Honestly, at this point, I'm just waiting for a good moment to finish the episode. But the guy stubbornly just doesn't want to die. I mean, the good moment will be when this guy finishes his conquest. Why not? I mean, we can't declare war on the Abbasids anyway for like the next 9 years, so why even bother? We can try to take something from the Romans, but I will do that in the next episode. Yeah. How's the war going? 100%. Since it's 100%, why there's no peace still? Okay, there we go. There is the peace, and now we can finish the episode. Okay, my boys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.